So the SPY continues to experience volatility, and today it pulled to the downside. If it's your first time coming across the channel, welcome to all subscribers, welcome back. So in today's volatility, our SPY bot sent out a bear indicator right there at the open. We got a rapid bear alert as well, with TP1 at 682.88 and TP2 681.17, and so far it broke through TP level 1 within minutes to an hour, guys. And put options jumped up over 150% plus. Now, if you trade options and you want to know about these stocks early on and join the members using 42 Vision, the whole goal here with the rapid bull and bear alerts, they are sent out in advance to go ahead and give structure and clarity through the volatility, and you have that edge within the moves, whether stocks are going up or going down. Once again, that link is down below in the description and top pinned comment to further your knowledge and enhance the charting experience, right? Simplify charts in the moves. Now, the SPY is down here ranging and trying to hold a critical support, 682, which is where it actually held in this consolidation to bounce up towards 688. And now we're back below the key level of 685 and 683. If we continue to range down here, we could possibly break down below 681.70, the lows of the day, and go and head towards 680, 678, the most crucial areas of support here of this tight consolidation before breaking upwards. And you can see here some of our other rapid bull alerts when those TP level 1s and 2 were hit. And the most recent one here was back on Wednesday that I broke down. You could see that level coming in 684, 686, and it went all the way up towards 684.90. Now, in the volatility today, it wasn't just the SPY. We also had a home run mentioned this morning over at the Discord, and we're going to break that down before we jump into everything we have to see within these levels and charts. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on and receive this clarity and edge over the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description and top pinned comment to join the members using 42 Vision and receiving that edge and clarity over the charts. Now, the home run of the day was from our Tesla bot. It sent out a bear alert plus a rapid bear alert there at the open. And the TP1 and TP2 was 445 and 443 levels, and both of those got broken through, and it went all the way down afterwards, continuing that weakness towards 438 and even hitting lows down here of 435. Put options went up over 50% plus within minutes and over 70% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge, once again, that link is down below in the description to further your knowledge, enhance and simplify the charts, and our rapid bear alerts with the TP1 and TP2 levels are sent out in advance to go ahead and give structure and clarity through the volatility. And right now, we just got another TP1 level that got alerted here at these levels, a rapid bull alert near 437, and it's pushed up so far to highs here 438.44, and TP1 level is 440, so definitely something to watch going into the close. So let's go ahead and jump into these charts. So the SPY here is sitting near that TP1 level, and it looks like if it breaks 681.60, it may head towards TP2, which is 681.17. The question is, could it use that area as support? Now, we've also done a full transition on multiple time frames towards white with red borders, even on the 30-minute from up here at bright green bars in the pre-market. And if it's your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 Vision, which allows us to see the dips, which is white with red borders, to the rips of extreme strength, which is bright green bars. And we also have the bull and bear indicators in inflow versus outflow that add an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here and you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 Vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So now when we look at the SPY on the 30-minute, it's under a bear indicator here at the 686.37 level. It's broken down near this support down here of 682, and it's fighting and ranging here. And then when you go all the way out towards the 1 hour, it's under a bear indicator as well. The bear indicator popped up here early on at the open, and it's the first bear indicator since back down here at 681.57, right? When you zoom in, you can see it there, popping up at 686.41, but it did hit a dip area pretty quickly. It hit wire Fred borders. If the trend of weakness were to continue, we may see wire Fred borders back to back. Like when you see the strength of trend to the upside, you get those bright green bars back to back. And right now, it may be wire Fred borders to continue that weakness, because when you zoom into the lower time frames, you can actually see that trend of weakness back to back. You see back to back wire Fred borders on the 5-minute, continuing that weakness. And that's what we look for in these confirmations on larger time frames, lower time frames, when we're looking for trade setups and those TP1, TP2 levels, rapid bear, rapid bull alerts. Another thing we look for is the confirmation of multiple time frames showing the same thing. So if we get a rapid bull alert, we want to see back to back on the 5-minute, the 15-minute, the 30-minute bright green bars signifying a possible trend to the upside, and to the downside. When you get that rapid bear alert, you want to see the 30-minute, the 15-minute on wire Fred borders, the 5-minute as well, and you could see the strength of that trend. And as long as that does not change back to red with green borders or a dark green bar or a bull indicator, the trend has not changed through the volatility. Yes, stocks go up and down, but the trend is downwards until then, right? Is it guaranteed to always hit the TP1 or TP2 levels? No, I've broken that down in previous videos. We're looking for the price to gravitate in that direction once the confirmations are in, and it tends to go in that direction like it did back on Friday. It gravitated in that direction and it missed it by just a few cents, right? So it's not that we're looking to hold till it hits it. One goes ahead and analyzes and rationalizes based off their own trading strategy, right? I tell this to all the members. It just comes down to your risk tolerance. And one of the things I do, which is not financial advice, just my opinion and perspective alone when it comes to trading and charts, I would start scaling out as we're getting closer to TP1 level, or I would just close out the whole position, especially if I'm happy with how it's moved. If it's moved in my favor, like I've always stated, again, not financial advice, my opinion and perspective alone on how I manage my decisions, 10 to 20% is a regular day, 20% plus is a home run. So once that is past 20%, I would probably just close out my whole position and move on to the next trade or opportunity, whether it's that same day or the next day. So that is what this is all about. Confirmations, maximizing on the moves, and having the knowledge one has applied onto the charts, plus clarity and an edge within the volatility of the markets, because markets are constantly moving up or down. Whether they're bullish or bearish, there's always an opportunity. Now, one of the things I'll be looking at here is the 1 hour is under a bear indicator. We hit wire Fred borders. Could this be a strong support going into tomorrow and into the close? Because if it does, this turns out to be one of the levels that we should not ignore significantly right now, because this is what allowed the stock to move from Thursday to Friday to the recent high of 688. And now we rejected back to it. And will the bulls reappear? Right? Now, if the bulls do not reappear, we could easily break through 681, 680 and head towards 678, 679, and that will be a crucial support level, because that is the one level we pulled back to after running for consecutive days from down here at 659 and hitting TP levels on the way up. We hit all the way up towards 683, and then that's where we found support. If that gets broken through, there is a huge gap and retest area to retrace towards and fill. So right now we have multiple time frames under bull indicators that have been canceled. The 1 hour is under a bear indicator, the 2 hours under a bear indicator and red bars, and the 4 hour has not canceled just yet. One big red bar, but it's the first red bar that pops up since the bull indicator down here at 668. And that's what I'm going to be looking for going into tomorrow. If the outflows cross the midpoint to the downside on multiple time frames, which you also get connected to once you join the Patreon and Discord, and when the midpoint is crossed to the downside, outflows and the bears are dominating, and when the inflows are above the midpoint, even though there's a pullback, or we're just above it, the bulls and the inflows are dominating, right? So right now, no bear indicator on the 4 hour. That is going to be important. But for as long as the 2 hour and the 1 hour hold this bear indicator, it does not matter how much the 5 minute tries to bounce back up or have a bull indicator. It's not justifiable because you have even the 30 minute under a bear indicator, and you have the 1 hour under a bear indicator and the 2 hour. So those need to get canceled. So I will be watching the volatility on the lower time frames, but how significant is it going to be? Because if it's moving upwards and the large time frames are still holding those bear indicators until they get canceled, the move to the upside is not justifiable. So definitely something to watch here going into tomorrow. And then you also have the Fed meeting coming up and the interest rate decisions. And there's a lot of chop here in this area. Any little negative news or anything that looks like interest rates may not get cut down, or anything looks different than the excitement that's been priced in from down here up to this area, we could quickly break through here. And I will be watching 42 Vision to have that edge in the volatility to rapidly rationalize and make a decision within the volatility. And you have Tesla here struggling to get back up. The closest that it got was almost 438. And if you put the 5 minute here, you could see it is trying to push up, bull indicator, and it needs to break that 438.44 level to even try to retest the resistance here of 439 and possibly even hit that TP1. So I'll continue to watch that here into the close. As always, guys, if you learned something new, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single video. Share the video with the friends so they can receive this insight as well. We break down everything going on 42 Vision for free here in these videos to give you guys insights and levels to look at. And if you are looking for that edge and you haven't found it, you definitely want to try out 42 Vision. You can come on over to the Patreon page and it's free. I have a video here explaining the whole strategy and what we look for, right? We're looking for bull indicator confirmations to the upside or bear indicators. And when both indicators go ahead and turn bright green or white, the bullish trend or bearish trend is confirmed, and then these signals are high probability moves as price tends to gravitate towards the TP levels, as I broken down earlier in the video. And these TP levels are known in advance, making the setup clear, structured, and easy to execute. Come check it out, see the video breakdown and everything that I explain so that you can learn more about it. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.